This is the last of the geometric concepts. Okay, today we're going to work with vertical angles and angle bisectors. Last geometric concepts. What? Number one is just some review of what we did, I believe, yesterday, correct? If I have a midpoint, what do I know about the distances of the little lines that it makes? In other words, what's the relationship between the distance from C to M and M to D? If it's a midpoint, what do you think? Midpoint. Middle. So these are going to be equal. Okay. CM. CM. 6 centimeters. X. Can't get any easier than this. X is 6. What's the measurement of CD? X equals 6, right? 6 plus 6? 12. Oh my God. How about number 2? It's my equation. Q is the midpoint. What's the equation?
For number 2.
Yep.
3 divided by 7.
Well, the equation is 21 equals 3x. Divide both sides by 3. Off the phones, divide by 3. I get x equals 7. What's the measurement of QR? Yeah, you don't even have to really do too much computation because Q is the midpoint. It has to be 21.
Really?
What's PR? The whole line. Yeah, just double it. And the last review, what's my equation?
X plus 7.
Okay, subtract 2x from both sides. So x is going to equal 7. UV
21.
is 2x plus 7. I'm going to substitute in 7 for x. 14 plus 7.
21.
Wow, it sounds like I heard that. How about UW? 42, just double it. And VW? Hey, it's my car.
What?
Yeah.
Oh.
Okay, so let's review of line segments and midpoints. Turn the page, as Bob Seger would say. Okay, angle bisectors. What do I know about angle bisectors for those of you who have been through this already? Especially if you're taking geometry. Let's go. You on the phone? Well, the problem is when you're not paying attention to the new stuff, you're not going to know the new stuff as well as the old stuff. See what I mean? Okay, this is not a 90-degree angle, correct. But what does an angle bisector do? What? What does the word bisect mean to you? Get a frog on the table and dissect it. Oh, that's dice.
Take more than one.
Bisector, it cuts it in half, right? Okay. So when I have an angle bisector,
Divide.
going to make two equal angles smaller from one big one. Okay. If ray TV is an angle bisector of angle STU, I showed you guys how to name angles before, right? Here's angle STU. And if ray TV is an angle bisector, what do I know about angles STV and VTU? That they're going to be equal. Okay? So angle STV, and T does have to be in the middle because it's the vertex, to angle VTU. So when we have an angle bisector, we're going to set those measurements equal to each other. For example, number 8, the measure of SQR is going to be what? 40 degrees because they're equal. These two angles are equal because QS is an angle bisector. All right, angle PQR, which is a big angle, 80, just double that. Yep, angle PQR, A. Shut up. Okay, next one. Ray KM is an angle bisector. So what do I know about those two angles? The two smaller ones are equal. So the measurement of this small one is what? 4x plus 5. They're equal. They're giving us the measurement of the big angle. That's 110 degrees. What do I know about the measurement of angle JKM? Well, I know it's 4x plus 5. What's it going to equal? You can do this a couple different ways. No, it's not a 90. It's because it's 110 degrees, this one. You do this one of two ways. You can add these together, set them equal to the 110, or we could just take half of 110 and set one of these equal to that. What's half of 110? That's right, 55. Okay, subtract 5 from both sides. Four x equals 50. So x is going to equal, let's see, 1.2 repeating. Sounds good. But did I screw it up? Sorry, 10.2. Shouldn't trust my own brain. What? Huh? What? I told you it was 12.5. I don't know why you guys don't listen to me. I have no idea why you guys just completely get the wrong answer all the time. All right, number 10. I knew 10.2 was wrong too. I just couldn't figure it out. I just couldn't figure out the answer. CTE's kicking in. Let's do a little bit of a harder one. As if that wasn't hard enough. Let's do number 12. Hey, 5n plus 4 is equal, because that's an angle bisector, to 10n minus 46. Okay, let's add 4 to both sides. You know what? I'm going to add 46 to both sides because I want to keep my n positive. So I get 5n plus 50 equals 10n. See, now this one I can do very easily. Subtract 5n from both sides. 50 equals 5n. Divide both sides by 5. So n equals 10. Okay, angle of VWY. VWY. By the way, we only need to find the measurement of one angle, right? We can figure out everything else. Okay, VWY is 5. My n is 10 plus 4. So it's got to be 54, which means this one's 54, which means the big angle is going to be 108. Questions, comments, concerns? Go to vertical angles. Okay, vertical angles are those angles. I kind of like to think of them as being on the opposite sides. That's one vertical angle. They're made by two intersecting lines. They're equal. Exactly. They're equal. Okay? Those are my two vertical angles. They're made by intersecting lines. They do not share a common side. Yes, Ian. ZWB 54 plus 54 would be 108. It can't be. They have to, this is an angle bisector. They have to be equal. There's congruent marks there. These are congruent marks. So they have, that's why I know it's an angle bisector. Um, 10 times 10 is 100 minus 46 is 54. Your calculator lied. Blame it on your calculator this time. Okay, so okay. Everything we just did with angle bisectors, you're going to do for vertical angles, right? Set them equal to each other. Okay, this one's easy. PQR is 40, which means SQT is going to be 40. Fantastic. 16, it's a linear pair. They form a line. What do they equal? Yeah, 180. What's x have to be? 112 minus 180 minus 112 is 68. Okay, let's figure this one out. Measure of angle ZWX. ZWX has to be 109 because it's a vertical angle to the given angle. Measure of angle XWY. XWY. So these form a line, so that has to be 180. 180 minus 109 equals 71. And angle BWZ is vertical angle, so that has to be 71. What? Move. All right, you guys are pretty good with this. You're on your own. Now,